Hey guys, happy Wednesday night. I am really actually kind of nervous to go live on my personal page because you guys always see me on my my business page, which I don't even know if anyone's watching except for the ones that do every morning. So to come live during, prime time on a Wednesday night is a little nerve-wracking for me because I know it gets pushed out onto Facebook and but I really wanted, hi Dottie, hi Erin, I really wanted to come live and share some things with you guys. You probably noticed that there's been some changes in my life for those of you who are paying attention, who give a shit. I don't care if you do or not, to be honest, but if you do, great. But yeah, I'm excited about these changes. My hair is just one of them. This just happened today, thanks to my friend Courtney. No, what I'm really here to talk about is about so much more than that. And it's a little crazy that I'm just doing it here, but I figure, I have a mission, and it's not to just, be on here just to share little, to make money or something. I'm actually here showing up on Facebook because I have a story to tell. And that story is very much in alignment with my path. And let me back up for a second. So some of you may have seen some of my stuff, and you'll have to forgive me if you've heard any of these stories before. But when I was 19 years old, I sat across from a medical intuitive who said that he tapped into, the Akashic record, and that I am a light worker, and I looked at him like he had 10 heads. I had never heard the word light worker. I had no idea what that meant, and I frankly thought he was crazy. But as he explained that a light worker is simply someone who feels that it's their purpose in life to help others grow and transform, and that I've always been drawn to helping people, and that is why, I'm a light worker. And I think there's a lot of you watching who can resonate with that, who probably are light workers yourselves. So I once he kind of explained what that word meant, I felt like, okay, he's onto something. And he told me that by the time I was 31 years old, I will have a successful light worker business where I'd be healing others and helping others. And what was interesting is I'm 31 right now, and actually I turned 32 on Sunday, and it just so happens that the day after that I will be launching my first group coaching program. But before I get into that, I wanted to just share, a lot of these changes that I've been going through in my life, in my personal life, and, really stepping out on Facebook and getting more visible and getting more professional with my marketing and my business, all of this. I wasn't always as confident. Some of you might find that hard to believe because you don't know me that well, but those of you who know me know that I wasn't always as confident. I wasn't always this passionate about what I do. And the reason why, that is I think when we're not on our mission, when we don't know what our purpose is on this planet, we fill our lives with junk. We fill our lives with stuff, with addiction, with more material goods. We fill our lives with things that don't serve our highest and best because we don't even know what that is. We don't know why we're here. And I felt that way for a long time. But it's shifted for me. And I have to say the past few months has been the most transformative, the most beautiful, the most full of abundance and flow and surrender and trust and beauty and miracles and synchronicities and joy and love and appreciation. My life right now feels so big and so bright and so beautiful. And everyone has access to this. Everyone deserves to feel this way. Everyone has a birthright to come into this world and to shine their light as big as they possibly can. That is why we're here. But we think that we're here to be, I don't know, a cog in a machine. We think we're here to prove to the world that we're worthy of being here, when really we are all just spiritual beings having a human experience. And we forget that. We get so caught up that we forget that that's what's truly why we're here. So I've done a lot of work around this stuff, to get to the point where I am now, where my life is full of so much flow and beauty. To get here, I had to unlearn a lot of shit that had been thrown at me since I was a child. I had to unlearn stuff. I had to make space for things in my life that I didn't know how to make space for. I had to learn how to allow things to come through me that made me feel good. I had to learn how to follow what feels good. I had to learn how to love myself. I had to learn how to take care of myself first. I had to learn how to stop apologizing for being who I truly am, which, let me be honest, is a little crazy. That's just me. And we are all a little crazy. We're all a little out there. And if we all stopped trying to hide this part of ourselves and instead let it out and let our freak flag fly, we would be so much happier. And that's why it's my mission to just be in your face. It's my mission to kind of make you go, what the hell is Colleen doing now? Because if I'm making you think about things a little bit differently just for a second, then I know I'm on my path. I know I'm doing what I was sent here on this planet to do. And so when I'm doing those things, guess what? Life flows. The universe flows with you when you are following your truth and your path. So the question then becomes, how does someone who maybe you're watching and you're like, that's great for you, but I have no idea how I will ever get to that place where I feel flow and I feel like I'm on my purpose. And I've read the books and I've done the classes and I've done the online things. And the truth of the matter is that sometimes we pick up a book that we're like, oh yeah, this is going to change my life. And we get into a chapter and we get distracted and we don't apply the things that we're, being taught to do. So we end up losing our place in this, self-development that we're trying to follow. And so we end up not having the accountability to follow through. And so that's why I'm launching on Monday my Conscious Mama Cocoon. So you don't have to be a mama, like as in a mother, to join this. I do prefer women. That's better for this particular group program. But it's called the Conscious Mama Cocoon because the goal is to help all the people, all 12 people who are going to be enrolled in this very exclusive program, to really understand that life is about this moment and that it can be so much more alive in this moment than we ever thought possible if we can get out of our own way and heal some things together. And so that's really what a cocoon is to me, and that's why I call this program the Cocoon, because in that cocoon is this place of surrender and transformation and trust and this quiet where clarity can ring through. So it's a 4-month group program and it launches on Monday. And there'll be weekly content calls with printable PDFs, with meditations, with tons of tools and tricks. Plus, there's a Facebook group that's completely private that will allow you to get a little bit deeper and talk about these things that maybe you don't talk about in your daily life. And on top of that, what I'm most excited about with this program is the group dynamic, because again, accountability is one thing when it's between you and the mirror. It's something completely different when you've got a team of like-minded individuals who are cheering you on and wishing nothing but your success and your growth, which is what we're all here to do. We're all here to grow. So the program launches on Monday. There'll be weekly calls that you can get recordings on. I'm working on my PowerPoint presentations, bringing it back old school. I've got some awesome stuff to share with you guys that I really think can help you shift from the place of low vibration and into the place of a butterfly, right? Because we have two choices. We can keep being a caterpillar. We can keep, bumbling through life, feeling heavy, feeling bogged down, feeling exhausted. Or we can go through the work that brings us to becoming a butterfly. And it's corny, I know, but it's true. These butterflies they're inspirational. They're beautiful. In fact, caterpillars can't even mate. Only butterflies can mate. How does that sound? Only butterflies can really love. Just put that in your pipe and smoke it, right? So this program is really exclusive. There's only a few handful of spots left out of the 12. And like I said, it launches on Monday, and there's different ways that, 3 different tiers that you can invest in. I suggest the Blue Morpho package, which is apparently a species of butterfly, but it's the best value because you're gonna get all of the calls, recordings, 24/7 text access to me. That's an added bonus that only the Blue Morpho and above receive. And on top of that, you're gonna get 3 coaching calls with me, one-on-one during the month, so we can really dig deeper and really get into the core of what it is that you're hoping to accomplish and work on in your life and in your business and in your future and in your present. So that level is a $497 investment per month for 4 months, and it's an incubator. And from there, you will have that sense of purpose. When you're done with this program, you're going to have that sense of purpose and awareness and clarity that you've been craving. And I guarantee that. And that's what really I'm hoping to create with this program, because we all deserve to feel like this. We all deserve to feel the most alive we've ever felt. We all deserve and have it's our birthright to share that light with other people. It's funny, every time I'm on a plane and I hear them say, put the oxygen mask on yourself first. We forget that. We put everyone else before us. And we think that by giving away all of our power to everyone else, we're somehow serving them. When in reality, we are only showing them that that's what they need to then do, and perpetuate this cycle of obligation, of guilt, of heaviness, of caterpillar life. We are so much more than that. And it's time we stepped into our power together, especially women. Women are taking over the world, and it's about damn time. And I'm challenging you, if you care about your future, find some kind of program that brings you through this. And maybe it's not mine, maybe it's someone else's, but pay attention to yourself and your transformation and your development, because what you value, if you put your value behind something like this, you'll find that you're showing the universe that this is what you value, and that's where the transformation is going to happen. That's why there is an energetic exchange. I'm not trying to make $1 million off of this. I'm trying to get this message out there to people who will actually follow through. And if you put your money where your mouth is, I know that you will follow through. And we'll do it together. And let me tell you, $497 a month is much less than any coach I've ever hired. Just saying. And there's other tiers that you can get involved in too that are even more affordable. So I hope that I have a nice big group joining me on the 30th. I'm going to put the link in the comments. And even if it's not for you, I'm here if you want to talk about this stuff, because it's the only thing that's worth talking about right now. When you look at the state of the world, it's so easy to just feel downtrodden and sad. But we don't have to stay there. We can create the life of your dreams, beyond your wildest dreams. And I know because I'm living it. And I want to share that with everyone who's watching at home. So if this resonates with you, please let me know. Please take a look at the link in the comments. And if you sign up tonight, or within the next 24 hours, so between now and tomorrow night, if you sign up for the program, I'm going to throw in all the 22 interviews that I released lifetime access and a free printable worksheet with the highlights. The Wealthy Lightworker was the name of that series. So anyone who wants to kind of shift their mindset around money and wealth is going to get so much out of that free gift that I'm just throwing in for people who sign up today or within the next 24 hours. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for your support. Thank you for inspiring me. So many of you are out there living your dreams and showing up every day and living a life that's full of purpose and passion and joy and abundance and transformation. And you're doing the do. And really, that's the only thing we can expect of ourselves, is to just keep putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you're being led to exactly the life that you've always dreamed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a beautiful evening. I hope to see you in the morning at 7 a.m. on my business page for a free little video talking about topics of this nature. And I have to just say thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.